Guys, we have had tech tips before talking about being prepared and things to take on road trips and things to keep in your vehicle, all that kind of stuff. But this one is something I kind of been sleeping on. It's bailed me out 2 or 3 times already just because my buddies had them. So I decided it's time to step up my game and actually spend a little money. So here's your Tuesday morning tech tip from Pugliese Speed Shop. Let me start off by saying, in no way, shape, or form have these dudes sponsored me or anything like that. Now, if they want to, that would be dope, but probably not. I think they're doing just fine by themselves. They don't need me. But, like I said, this product's helped me out, so I want to pass it on to you guys. There's tons of them out there like this, guys. You can get whatever fits your budget, lifestyle, whatever room you have. Fill in the blank there, you know what I'm saying? But, let me walk over here for a second. See that motorcycle right there without a tank on it? So back when it did have a tank on it, we had a charging problem. And I was stuck. Once old Wade had to push start me, actually twice. I think Jason helped him the second time. Got it back here. I thought I fixed it. Later on, I went riding out again a couple months later, whatever it was, and happened again. That time, Joe had his jump pack on his motorcycle and got me to the next destination. We were on Poker Run. And then went to leave for the day and head home, and old Wade hit it with his. Started up again, no problem at all. And I'm going to tell you, I'm really happy about that, because otherwise this could have been a nightmare, right? I mean, especially you're on your bike, you might be in the middle of nowhere, who knows? So these, like this one here, okay, it's in pieces, but that saddlebag is plenty big to carry said jump pack, the one I'm about to show you guys. And actually, I've got small bags that we're about to put on this one. It'll also fit in there. It'll also start a truck. So you don't need the biggest and baddest, guys. You don't got to get crazy. I mean, I know a lot of guys have, the giant ones. You see, puts one of them, use them as a battery, riding around with them. And that's fine. But they're big, bulky, kind of expensive, I think. I never bought one. Kevin gave me one, it was dying. I ended up, we got rid of that. But that was a false sense of security, which is terrible. You don't want that either. So make sure you got something quality. I'll show you what we got. We'll open up the box. We'll do the whole thing. And see what you think. Let me say also, I sincerely apologize for my workbench. This is not the norm. I got 17 projects going on at once. I'm trying to make as much progress as possible. But this guy just came in, and I want to brag on it a little bit and see what you guys think. So let me take a seat. And here we got the Noco Boost. It's the GBX 45. They got the 55. Goes by the size of them. I wanted something that would fit in my motorcycle easily and not take up all the room. Which is exactly what we got, a box in a box situation, guys. You know I always love those. But I'm gonna open this up and let's see if I just put you down. We can do that. Is that gonna work? Do your little focus. All right. I'm trying to I don't want to tear this shit. I didn't mean to say that word. That's a bad word. Ooh. Packaging is a thing nowadays, guys. People love to brag on how they package stuff. So here's what we got. It'll go up to a 6.5 liter gas motor or a 4.0 liter diesel. So that's it's pretty good. Pretty good. It has jump starter. Well, this one hasn't, because it's not out of the box. Are you serious right now, guys? Like, we want to get in here someday, right? This is what we're gonna do now. Okay, I'm over it. Do we have another effing box? We do. We do, guys. All right, this is, okay. I don't know how that was supposed to come off. I don't have time for this stuff. I'm throwing it out anyways, so who cares? All right. Now, box and a box and a box-ish. Now, if I didn't have that case, I probably would have. I also ordered the case for it. So here's the jump box itself. That is, I don't know, 3/4 of the way charged up right out of the box. That's not bad. And we got the cables themselves. It's a handy dandy carrying bag to fit in by the case, I guess. We got your charger. That's the charger back up. And a book. So this is what drives me a little nuts about everything you buy nowadays. This is what you get for a charger. So you can plug it into a USB, or what the heck is that, I guess? This is going to be an issue, guys. Huh. I have to buy another one, I think, or an adapter of some sort. Because you guys know I used Ben's recently on the Cutlass, so I kind of know what his came with. So you're going to use this over here. Get out of there, man. All right. So you got this guy that this will plug into, right? Yep. Well, this is the same like mini USB or whatever it is, and so I gotta get an adapter for that to plug that into the wall. It used to be back in the day, things came with plugs. Now you go buy these things and you plug your USB into it. Well, it looks like I gotta get one for that size because I don't have any. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Sure, they got them everywhere. All right, and then the case, we're gonna be a little more careful with this. This case might be right here, I don't know. Well, we got a box and a box and a box situation. No, we don't, see, so luckily, be careful, don't dig into this with a knife because your case is right here, all right? Can you see that? Don't go, be careful. All right. Well, my place is a mess. So, Noco box. Bag's over there. It's a protective case for this guy right here. So, that's what's up. I think it's just the case. This was like $25. Whoa. Those things. Yep, that's all it is, guys. Just a case, and that's fine, because that's all I ordered. But, see, this guy's going to fit in here real nice. It's kind of like it was made to go in there, guys. And then we'll put these guys in here. Oh, they're all locked up. Huh? Oh, maybe that's how it goes. If that keeps it neat, I like it. And then this guy we'll put in here as well. Put the bag in this little section here for now. And I got to go buy. So this is what kind of sucks, guys. Like, I bought all this stuff right now, and I can't charge it. I mean, I can, because I still got Ben's up at the house. But, so note to self, if you want to use this immediately, make sure you buy some kind of charging, unless maybe I'm out of date. Maybe people have these all over their house. I don't. I got the older ones. So, well, boom, boom. So, that's all you need, guys. This will fit in any saddlebag, anything, guys. I mean, look at that. It'll work once it's charged. You know what? The Jeep's out there with an almost dead battery. Let's see if this thing will do it without being fully charged. All right, guys, this thing's been sitting for a couple of weeks. I'm waiting on a couple parts to do the lift on it, so we can get it set up to go to Cletus's beater. Was it budget beater bonanza? I don't know, something like that. I'll put the right thing on the, yeah, you get it. So it's not completely dead. See the lights on, but all right, that's all she's got, Captain. So let's set her up. I'm gonna need 2 hands, and I'll bring you right back. All right, because we got like a whole prop rod situation. Now this one might not be the best example with, especially since this thing is literally straight out of the box. I got lights on. Let's save on those, huh? All right, we're good. Because This one's got a fuel check valve issue that takes a minute for it to crank before it wants to go. So, might not be the best commercial for it, but let's find out. Let's go to green. Right out the box, does she fire up the old XJ? Yes, she does. What'd I say, guys? I think I spent $125 on that thing. I didn't even have to charge it, and I'm impressed. So, in the background, you may hear a little rumble of 6 in a row, ready to go, 4.0. I got nothing else, that's all I got. But we got her running, get her up to operating temperature, let everything charge up, all that kind of stuff, because she's been sitting. And we always tend to run out of time. We did it putting this thing together. We do it with everything. Sometimes the fact that we don't make stuff. So we're going to try and avoid that. I found a good use, guys, for this box. I had to write down Cletus's challenge. So it's called the Great Automotive YouTuber Beater Build Challenge 2026. It's a lot of words, but they've all got some meaning. All right. So there's a group on Facebook, and I'll have the kid put that little title right down there. If you check out Cousin Cletus, either on YouTube or Facebook, he may be on other stuff, but I'm not sure. That's where I follow him at. You've probably seen him on the Garage Trivia. Him and his kid whipped up on me and my kid, and it might be time for a rematch sometime. I don't know. Andrew's got to get his stuff all in one sock there, I'll tell you, because I think he was dragging us down.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But anyways, that's what the Jeep, so we had that coming up. I'm waiting on some parts and then some motivation and a little bit of free time, because if you notice, this guy's on jacks. I got some motorcycles taken apart. Guys, as always, there's never enough time, especially when you keep a lot of projects around. And that's something else Cletus knows about. He's pretty strong in that sense as well. But what we're talking about right now is this guy, who's definitely coming on the trip with us when we head out to Minnesota, where that thing's going to be at. Because, I mean, guys, it was only 3/4 of the way charged right out of the box. It nailed it. It takes up exactly this much room. And I was just looking, they also have a fast charger. And apparently you can plug that into your cigarette lighter. Now I assume, now I don't know, if they've got some kind of crazy technology where you can plug it into the cigarette lighter of the car that has a dead battery and it charges that to start the car, that's amazing. If they don't have that and somebody invents it, I need some part of that patent pending or something, because I think this technology's got to be there. I'm an idiot, so I'm sure somebody's already thought of that. But what I'm thinking is I would plug it in and charge it in the vehicle I'm driving to pick up another vehicle, because that's a solid plan. You always want more projects. But yeah, it's bailed us out on the bikes a couple of times. And old Wade's got a way of starting the bike without pulling the seat off and all that, because it can be a pain in the ass. And then underneath, you put the seat off, the newer bikes is plastic all around the battery. It's hard to get to. I don't know exactly. I know it's kind of like you come up underneath to the battery. It's only good for like 23 and a half and older, because we did it on my 19. We did it on Chad's, I think, 15. Did it on the FXR, that's a 91. So I thought the second you hit those two things on the starter, it's going to fire up, but no. And I don't know which two terms. We're going to do a separate tech tip. He's going to tell you about it. But we'll show you how that gets done, and it saves some time, especially if you don't have tools on you. If you never took the strap off of your seat, which I have not. I actually usually stick my hat there or my sunglasses so it doesn't fly away. But most people have taken that off. I have not, but if you haven't, you need a screwdriver to pull that off to get your seat off. I also carry tools on the bike, so it's not really a problem, but some people don't, and that's just something to think about. So I got this thing off of Amazon. The reason I picked it was because My buddies had bought them, and they work awesome. I did zero research, guys, except for I was like, hey, Wade, shoot me the link. And he shot me the link. And I said, Megan, buy this, because I don't even have an Amazon account. And 2 days later, the charger was at my house. 3 or 4 days after that, the box was at the house. Now I'm ready to go. You hear the Jeep out there running because of it. So this is a great idea to keep on you. And I say that, and I bet I leave it in the shop for the next week. That's fine. I don't always make the best decisions, guys, but when I see my buddies make good decisions, I try to kind of copy them. And I am getting bit up, dude, this guy. It's that time of year, guys. For the next 6 months now, I get to sweat and get eaten up by whatever's flying around out here. But that's fine. It's fine. I'm promoting a lot of different things here, all of which have nothing to do with me. Between the YouTuber beater build challenge and this jump pack right here. Actually, you know what? I take it back. The challenge does have to do with me because you'll see the Jeep in it. God willing. And if things work out well, I won't need to use this as often as I think I will, but we'll see how that goes as well. I'll have the kid throw a link for this in there in case you want to check it out. Like I said, I think it was $125. I think the case was $125. When I was with old Wade up there in Carlisle at the Truck Nationals last year, there was a guy with a booth there. He didn't really have any special deals. He just kind of showed you. He had a bunch of different ones. So that was pretty cool. We saw the different things and how big and small they could get. The one I got's right in the middle, which, well, I'm going to not finish that sentence. Anyways, hopefully this helped you out. Hopefully, if you don't buy this one, that's fine. Just keep yourself prepared because, guys, you never know when your battery's going to let you down. You're going to leave your lights on. Tracy leaves his motorcycle on at least 3 times a day. And we continue to use these jump packs because of him. So he's keeping these guys in business. Thanks for watching, guys.